Hello everybody and welcome to what will be the conclusion to our Aliens Another Glorious Day in the Core base campaign playthrough, although I do hope to incorporate the expansion and do that at some point in the future. But this is the final mission. This is Mission 3 Survive. The survivors have escaped the processing facility after the aliens swarmed them. They got back to Hadley's Hope thinking it was safe. The aliens have pursued them. They are boxed in the control room. Burke, who doesn't have a miniature in the base game but he does in one of the expansions, has locked Newt and Ripley to the top right of your screen in the barracks with two facehuggers with the hopes of them getting infected. And turret guns have been set up, just like in the movies, to gun down the aliens that are coming into the corridors in Hadley's Hope. So you can see 4 there. There is 4 in the other corridor just out of view because I'm zoomed in to show where the soldiers are. And as for special rules for this mission, we don't draw motion tracker cards until turn 2. The first top 6 are not as bad, again. The facehuggers act like aliens but they don't kill, they just affect your final score. And let's see, the sentry guns, they have ammo counters, they fire in batches of 50. They roll, I think they roll 2 dice and they're looking for 7s or unders. Actually, I don't know if it's 2 dice or 1 dice, but they definitely need 7 or under. And they just obliterate blips, you don't flip the blips. But they shoot at anything, including you, so you want them to have no ammo by the time you have to escape. Speaking of which, you escape by, from turn 4 onwards, you roll a marine die, equal to or under the number of turn it is, Bishop gets in contact and the ship comes down at one of these 2 rooms. We don't know which, we have to randomise come the time, and that's how we get out. And then once we're out, we work out our final score, mostly based on who's alive and number of discarded cards, it looks like. So I think that about covers everything. Ripley, for the purposes of how they're starting this, has absolutely no equipment. She has to get to this equipment box and then she can get her equipment back because Burke stole it all and then he got what he deserved. And we are starting with a couple of cards in the discard pile as well. So I think that covers everything. Well, I'm going to move the camera so it focuses on the top right to start with, because again the guns are just going to handle the aliens for us at the start. But yeah, let's see who survives. So we're a bit more zoomed in. It is turn 1 and we have to immediately draw a card into our hand because of Ripley's ability, and it's a hazard. Game over, man. Reveal cards until you reveal a bit of equipment, sorry, a gun, or you've revealed 5 cards. Discard all revealed cards. If you discard 1 or more hazards, shuffle them back into your exhaust pile. Okay, drawing 1 card. It's an event, goodbye event. Drawing card number 2, it's a weapon. Okay, but unfortunately these get discarded. That's not a great way to start, and I'll treat this like I treat events. It goes into the pile again, although I'm not 100% sure if that was correct or not, but hey, we're at the end of the campaign, so I'm just doing things as I have done them thus far. So Ripley and Newt have no guns, they cannot defend themselves. It's up to Hicks and Hudson and whoever else and Frost to go save them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. Now the doors have been barricaded by Burke, and to take down a barricade is a 50-50 chance on the alien die. So we'll say 1 to 3 they don't do it, 4 to 6 they do. So he's going to try with his other action to bust down that door. He did not, which is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hicks will try the same thing. He got rid of the barricade on that door, but that's their turn done, and there is still 1 more barricade between them and helping Ripley and Newt. Speaking of which, Newt will just move to the door, Ripley will move there so that they attack her, not Newt. And that's all those guys can do. The others, they don't really need to do anything because the guns are going to handle the situation. But they might as well get into position. The way, like, you can set up the guns wherever you like, as far as I can tell. You're given the guns, you're not told where to put them. So I've deliberately put them there so if they come out these doors, they can get behind the guns and not get shot. So let's move Hudson 1, 2. We'll just move him there. He's not close enough to the door so it won't open. Last time I was on this map I forgot you have to be adjacent for the doors to open. Hudson will do the same and just kind of hang there. Vasquez, we'll just double move her over there just in case they need some help with the facehuggers. And I think that's it for the Marine turn, honestly. Yeah. So you can just about see the blips in the bottom right of your screen, so I'll do these blips just to show you how this is working. We have to roll for how far they move. They're moving 4, so it's actually not going to matter this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I saw how many was under there, but it's okay. The gun's going to kill them anyway. So they can't come out there. Let's see what the ones on the other side you can't quite see are moving. They're moving 4 as well, so it doesn't matter. They're not going to get shot by the guns this turn. They're going to go into the exact same mirrored position. And we don't draw motion tracker cards until turn 2. Oh, but the facehuggers have to attack, of course. So, first one is going to go attack Ripley. And she has defense 6. Yeah. 6 with a melee of 2. She got a 1, so not only does she defend herself, she killed it. The other one immediately moves in. Oops, so it almost breaks. And attacks her as well. Come on, Ripley. Oh, I accidentally flipped something. And also, nope, that is a 9, so she failed and is knocked down. So if that's still the case at the end of the next turn, well, if it was an alien, she'd be dead or captured. The facehugger, it just means she counts as dead when the campaign is over. But the Marines have 1 turn to save her. Turn 2. Things are going to get very spicy now. We need, let's see. Frost can run up to the door and bust it down. And then Vasquez could move. No, Vasquez should try and bust it down because she's 1 behind. So she could move 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Vasquez is going to try and bust the door down. Not how it happened in the movie, but whatever. She did not. Does that mean that they're just screwed then? Because I don't think you can't do it from the square behind them. I guess that means, yeah, well, Nuke can't defend herself, so Ripley's just going to get implanted. I guess that's kind of fitting for Aliens 3, but that does seem to suck a little bit, that you can't do anything about it, because you can't have someone else stand in that square and try and help her. I guess, I mean, what else can you do? We'll just have to let it happen. And there's nothing else to do because of the guns and Bishop isn't arriving, so that'll be the end of the Marine turn. I guess we might as well have them pile up ready. Frost isn't going to be necessary now. He can come down here and chill out and wait. But yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, we go straight into the alien phase. There's no aliens on the map. Oh, sorry, the facehugger counts. He implants Ripley. Boom. And that goes on her card. And then again, as I say, it means she counts as dead for the purposes of working out the final score of the campaign, even though she technically isn't. And then she goes and gets Alien 3'd. So presumably she can stand back up at this point then. Because as I say, she is not dead. The blips have to move, so we'll start with the ones that you can see right there. Really? They're moving 1. 1, 1, 1, 1 now. Let's see here. That blip can be seen by that gun, so I should probably double check. If you roll 2 dice for them or 1, there's a whole page in the rulebook exclusively for these guns. There they are. Lowers by 50 each time. Yep, 2 Marine dice. You want a 7 or under. So it expended, we'll call this one B. It expended 50 ammo on the, there we are, on this. And it just obliterates the blip. We don't look at what it was, it's just obliterated. And now the blips that you can't see on the left sided, I'll move the camera if they are moving a lot, which they are. In camera editing time, we always love this. Over this side, here we go. They are moving 5, so 1, 2 comes out, gets shot at. Dead. Again, we don't look at it. Turret A goes down by 50, it's got 400 rounds left. This one comes out 5, so it's also obliterated. Comes down by 50 ammo again. 350 left. This one comes out, gets shot to pieces. The turret's trained with Gorman, that's how they know how to shoot. And then this last one, also obliterated. But that left turret only has 250 ammo left, the other one still has full ammo. So I guess we kind of hope that Bishop arrives on the left, because then we can get past that turret gun with ease. So it is turn 2, so we need to draw tracker cards. 2 blips on 1, exhaust 6 cards. Okay. Picking blips at random, they go on number 1, which is over here. And then exhaust 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get those dice out of the way. 6 cards, exhausted. Other blip, or rather, other tracker card. 1 blip on 1. Players must either discard 1 barricade. Oh, that's annoying. I'll discard the barricade and play, thank you. And we'll spawn 1 more blip on 1 right there. And this barricade is gone, so Ripley is freed and can go get her guns, I guess. But she has something growing inside her that she doesn't want. And we move into turn 3. Turn 3, Bishop can start appearing at the turn after this one. There isn't much to do for the Marines, they're in the positions I basically want them. So Hicks will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and hang on this side of the door, I guess. Vasquez will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up there. And then Newt and Ripley, they're just going to follow. Newt moves 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ripley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And she can get her gear with a, I think she might have to tech test. Does she need to tech test? Let's see. Ripley may take an interact action. So it's just one of her actions. With the crate to equip for free a weapon from her hand or from the endurance deck. So I actually should have taken her gear and put it into my hand. I just left them on her card to equip them. But that means she's only allowed to take a gun, so her other stuff disappears, I guess. Alright. She did have body armor and grenades she never used. Oh well. So, the Marines can't do anything else. They're waiting for Bishop to come save them. We go straight to aliens, and then we go straight to blips as I kick the camera. We shall move the ones on the right. 3, he steps out, and is shot to pieces. 50 ammo gone. We don't look at the number, even though we accidentally saw some of the numbers earlier. Next one moves out. 3 is obliterated. I keep on spinning them the wrong way. It goes, and then the last one, which I knocked slightly, it also comes out there and is also obliterated. He's got 300 ammo left on that side. The blips that spawned at space number 1 all move 3. I'm not going to move the camera because they're not going to get in line with the turret gun this turn, so they're just moving and nothing else. And now we're straight back to motion tracker cards. Spawn 2 on 3, each character in line of sight must discard 1 card. Or for each character in line of sight. Where's number 3? Immediately in the turret gun's line of sight, so they're both going to get shot at. Actually, yeah, presumably, I believe the turrets don't have a minimum range for defensive fire. So the left turret, oops, missed 1, so 1's alive, other one, he actually missed both. That's not good. He's down to 150 ammo remaining, i.e. 3 more shots. So the Marines might have to do something then, as we move into turn 4. Oh, I totally forgot to do Ripley's ability that turn, so I'll draw 1 card now, and recycle 2 off camera in a second. Found a pistol, it's in our hand, along with all the event cards we have. So we're back over the left side of the table for what will be turn 4. Now, was it at the start of the turn or at the end of the turn that Bishop could arrive? Let's double check. At the start of each turn from turn 4. Okay. We roll. That is a 2. Bishop has arrived, but we have to see where he arrives. 1 to 3 this side, 4 to 6 that side, and I kind of want it to be that side now. Of course not. Absolutely not. Okay, we need to get out here. The exit is just out of screen. I'm going to have to move some of the character cards now and bung the exit there. Bishop has landed the ship to the bottom left of your screen. The Marines now know they need to escape, but this turret still has to use up the rest of its ammo. So, let's see then. Well, need to draw a card for Ripley's ability. I keep forgetting. A flare. Free action. Discard this card to look at the top 4 cards of the motion tracker deck. Place one of them on the bottom. Okay. Well, Hudson is going to move out of here, and he can see these blips, so they are going to flip. So 1 and 2 aliens. I'm going to come around to... Oops. I'm really bad at kicking the camera when I'm filming here. he has seen the aliens, and he is going to expend 2 cards to shoot at the single one. His aim is his base, which is 6. That would be no then. That's fine, that's fine. Actually, Hudson has grenades that I equipped on him after the last mission. Let me just see here. After you take an attack action with his weapon, you may take an additional attack using the grenade weapon equipped to this character. And then the grenades say, discard this card to make an attack. Choose a space that's within 4 spaces. Never mind, he can't do it. They're too far away. That's a shame. Well, Gorman is going to come out. Hang on, where was he? He was there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if they're behind the turrets, they can't. There's a blind spot here. Neither of the turrets will shoot at them, and he'll take a pistol shot for free. Be the man, Gorman. No, you weren't the man. He can spend a card to fire for free now, or fire again rather. Gorman, this is the mission you choose to start sucking. Fine, 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 fine. Hicks will come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I presume he can shoot over the turret because the turrets in the movie were like knee height. And he'll shoot at the single alien for 2. Come on, somebody has to land a shot. He landed a shot. Good. And since he fired once successfully, he can full auto fire again at aim 5 now. Wait. Yeah, Hicks hadn't fired yet, right? So he started at 6. He's down to 5. Okay, he killed one of them. And now he's down to aim 4. And yeah, he'll spend 2 cards and try again. Why not? On a 4. He got him. And he chooses at this point to stop firing. Ripley will spend one of her actions to examine the crate to take her gun out. So she's got a pulse rifle now. And then she moves 5 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, that's in the blind spot of the turret. The turret just sees from there onwards. Frost will follow. We're just flooding out into this corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Newt. And Vasquez, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. She's not going out the door because the turret would shoot her. Actually, you know what? From there, yeah, let's move her there. I think actually from the other square she could be shot. So that's going to be the end of a turn. There's no aliens on the map, so we go straight to blips. And the 3 blips are over on this side. They are moving. Really? That's actually bad. That's bad because I think the turret can see this one, but it can't see any of the other ones, so the turret will shoot at that one, I guess. And killed it, however many were hidden there. But he's still got 100 ammo to burn through, and now the Marines had to sit and wait, because I don't think you can optionally like shut them down once they start going. Alright, motion tracker cards then, for the end of turn 4. First one, 1 blip on 4, players must discard 1 barricade or place a secured blip at spawn 1. A blip, sorry, I can't read. Okay, so there's 1 blip at 4, which immediately gets flipped and shot at by the other turret gun, and I hope it succeeds because it's 4 aliens. I know you can't see it, but trust me, the gun shot it anyway, so the gun's down to 250 ammo. So the blip is destroyed, but then there's also an extra one at spawn point 1, which is down where we need to escape, which is perfect. Then the other tracker card, 2 blips on spawn 2. If there's 1 or more exclamation cards in the discard pile, randomly select. There isn't, as far as I'm aware, because we had to put them back in at the end of the last mission. So 2 blips on 2, which is in the opposite room to this over here. Probably not going to matter. Okay, yeah, but that is the end of turn 4. We know where we need to get to, we just need to wait for this gun to have no ammo left. So it is turn 5. We know our exit is right there. You can just about see where it says exit A at the bottom of your camera. But everybody is stuck. Newt is going to rest twice for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to recycle that many cards. Actually, plus 2 more because of Ripley's ability, and then draw a card because of Ripley's ability. It is another pulse rifle. Meh. Meh, I say. Let's see. What can we actually do while we're waiting on this gun? Hicks will move and take an aim. Ripley will move back 1 and take an aim. Hudson will move back 1 and take an aim. And Vasquez will move to the gun and take an aim. we can't do anything. We need to wait for the turret to be out of ammo. So yeah, that's the turn. We shall go straight to blip movement. The blip's over here. Move high, please. Not high enough. 1, 2. But we've been saying that particular square can be seen, so he'll get shot at. The other two obviously don't get shot at. Turret kills it. Blip disappeared. He has 50 ammo remaining. He can kill one more blip, and then we can make a runner for the exit. But that is end of turn. There's no aliens, no blips, or blips have been done there. Oh, we need the blips on the other side of the screen that you can't see. They're moving 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. None of them can get seen by the turret, so you're not missing anything. Next turn they'll definitely be seen by the turret though. Motion tracker cards. These are the last of the 2 easy-ish ones if I remember correctly. Actually no, it's random now. False alarm, recycle 1 card. I will recycle 1 card. And then the other motion tracker card. 1 blip on 4 if this spawn point already has a blip. Nope. 1 blip on 4, the turret will immediately shoot at it because it's right in front of its face. He missed. So that's a problem, I need to flip that then. So there's a single alien just out of your screen to the right of the right turret gun. And he is very much alive. And we can just jump straight into turn 6 because we're still kind of like just milling our time here. So turn 6, why not? Turn 6, draw a card into Ripley's hand. Oh, it's another hazard. Burke's Treachery, how very apropos. Reveal a card, okay? It's an event. Exhaust 8 endurance cards, then discard this card. See, that one specifies you discard it, so that implies to me normally you wouldn't. Okay, so we have to exhaust 8 cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 into the exhaust pile. Although it's my turn right now, so I'm just going to have Newt double rest. So I'm just going to put them straight onto the bottom because that's 8 as well. Ripley will spend 2 to fire at the 1 alien that the turret on the right side managed to miss. That again, I know you can't see, but trust me, it's there. They know it's there. She killed it, so it's not there anymore. And that's all she's doing. I guess everybody else will take an aim, because why not? And then we just wait. We wait for the blips to die. We need these 2 blips, one of them to get into range, because it only has 1 load of ammo left. 1, 2, 3. Please kill it. Where's my other? There it is. You killed it. Thank goodness. That turret is now it's doing that noise when a turret tries to fire that has no ammo left. So we can finally just walk past this. The other blip is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the blips you can't see on the right side. 4. 1, 2. And then it gets attacked by the turret on the right side. It gets killed. So it's gone. And then the other one. It also gets killed. That's a 6. And the turret goes down by 2. So the other turret has, was that 100 or 150? I've forgotten what it was at. It was at 250, so it's 200. It's got 150 ammo left, so 3 shots to cover their escape. So it's turn 7. We no longer have the dial to protect us. We draw a card for Ripley. It's an event, just deal with it. Discard a card from the top of the endurance deck to shuffle a bad event into your hand. Potentially good. So everybody is going to move. Vasquez is going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that door is closed, so she can't actually see it. You know what, let's do this in a different order and say Gorman went first, because Gorman can stand here, or here rather. The door is open, so we know this is 3 aliens, which is not good. But potentially just 3 aliens that stand between us and victory unless anything spawns at spawn point 1. Gorman needed to use both moves to get there, so he can't do anything, but Vasquez absolutely can, so she'll unleash her smart gun. Roll 2, pick the lowest. 6, her base aim is 6, so she killed 1. Oops, that alien is drunk. She shall expend 2 to try again on a 5 or less. Double 7s, huh? Not good enough. Not good enough. Let's see, who else can get over there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hudson can see that square as well. He will exhaust 1, and then I have to shuffle real quick. There we go. And then shuffle his second card so he can fire his gun once. And Hudson starts with 6. He got 1, and then he shall use full auto, expend 2 and try on a 5. Got it. Perfect. Now, as we say in this country, we just need to skedaddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. There's currently no blips, no aliens on the map, so we just go straight to drawing motion tracker cards. Spawn a blip at 2. If this blip is not placed on a spawn point within line of sight, immediately move it 4 spaces. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's still not seen by anybody. And the other motion tracker card. 1 on 3. Uh-oh. Players must either discard 1 barricade in play or place a second blip at spawn point 1. I'll place this blip at 3, which is immediately flipped because it's next to them and is dangerous, and it's 2 aliens. And then there's immediately a spawn blip at 1, but they can't see that, so that stays where it is. So this would be turn 8. Ripley's abilities: recycle 2 cards, draw a card. It's a bypass for manipulating computers, so it's not really that relevant. So Newt is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. She is out. She is free. I guess we'll do the alive pile here, just in view below the turret ammunition. Ripley is going to walk out as well, I think, because she moves 5. But she got a face hugger, so she is counting as dead for the purposes of the campaign. So I shall put her on her character card off the screen there. Frost, actually no, let's move Gorman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gorman has earned his freedom. I hope he makes it. Hicks will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Frost will burn that square with his flamethrower. First alien, 7 or less, dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead. Actually, there was only 2. Fine, he double killed one of them. And then he will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Vasquez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Hudson, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1 out, well 2 out, but 1's class is dead. They can make it out next turn, so it's just how badly they get hurt this turn. The blip on the square with them, the important one. It's moving 1 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's equidistant, so we'll just go that way because it's easier for me. And then the blip that you can't see on the other side of a level is irrelevant. It is not catching us. The turret could shoot it, but whatever. I think we're just, I mean, it depends on the motion tracker cards, I guess, but I think we're done. 1 blip on 4, reveal a card. Okay, that could matter. It's an event. Somebody wake up Hicks. It doesn't have a classification for if you draw an event, so presumably nothing happens. So we'll just put that in the exhaust, the recycle pile, so it goes at the bottom. And then the other motion tracker. Alien drones. 1 blip on 2 is also not going to matter. Players must either discard a barricade or spawn an extra point 1 blip. Sure, do that. There we are. But we roll into what? Turn 9? 9, I think. They're just going to walk out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go into the alive pile. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, out. This guy is drunk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and they're out. So technically, everybody made it, but Ripley is classified as dead. But we'll go over the specifics as we look at the final score page. Alright, that was actually quicker than I thought. And here is the final campaign score notes. This is the final mission for the campaign, unless you're playing the Get Away From Her You Be Word expansion, which adds 2 more after this. So it's time to see how well you did. Follow the instructions below to find out your final score. Put the exhaust pile and all cards in the player's hand on top of the endurance deck. Okay, can do that. That's what I had in my hand. right there. Discard 5 cards for each character other than Newt that was killed, including any facehugger victims. Discard 5 cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Ripley getting a facehugger. Discard 10 cards if Newt was killed. Nope. Or return 10 discarded cards if she survived. She survived, so we get 10 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly 10 in the discard pile. So that is all in the endurance pile as it almost falls. It's too large. What's next? Remove the discard pile from play. Okay. Your final score is equal to the number of cards remaining in the endurance deck. I presume you're not allowed to take off all your equipment, which is also endurance cards. I mean, maybe you can, but I guess we won't say that. So, we don't count the reshuffle, obviously. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So I believe I scored 45 on the assumption you're not allowed to count any equipment that you've equipped on your characters, which would make sense, because that means you shouldn't be willy-nilly with equipping stuff. I think that's it. I don't see any other criteria here that I've missed. So if Newt dies, it massively penalises you, which means if she got face hugged, that would be 15 cards in total. Oof. Okay, we did well. As I say, the expansion adds, which I did an unboxing of, adds longer variants of each of these 3 missions. It adds an APC escape, and it adds 2 more missions after this involving the alien queen, which is obviously a lot more difficult than this base campaign was. Apparently I did get a couple of rules wrong. I did notice that the flamethrower was cumbersome, which actually means you can't use it in point blank, so Frost should have had a defensive weapon for sure. It also doesn't just affect the one square, it affects every square adjacent. So technically I was nerfing it, so I'm going to count that against me forgetting it's cumbersome as a kind of 50-50 balance of good and bad. But other than that, I think it went okay for a first run through. I do hope to go through the expansion missions at some point in the future. Please do show your support if you want to see that. And if you decide to play this for yourself, let me know what your final campaign score was. I think we did very well, but we got lucky a couple of times for sure. Especially with Frost in Mission 2. We didn't have to do the rescue mission, we didn't have to do the supply run. Although if you did a supply run, I guess you would score higher. Well, maybe not actually if they go into your hand. I don't know, either way, that's where we're ending. Thank you very much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this little short playthrough. See you next time. Ta-ta for now.